Hello friends. Welcome back again. This is Anonymous of Dating. I am happy to present you with the second video of this 5-video series on how to become the man and king that women adore. I sincerely believe and know that if you follow these guidelines, you will begin to rediscover a godly power hidden within you. All this time of unlimited possibilities. Watch it over and over again until you get these universal principles ingrained in your subconscious mind. Let's take back control of our God selves. Law number 11, never settle. Danny settled for a girl who was less than he deserved or even wanted. She wasn't the greatest human being. She treated him like shit and made him feel worthless. When she got pregnant, knowing that he had never known his father, she used his guilt to make him drop out of school, quit his dreams of being an actor and work 2 jobs to support the family. After a 12-hour day, Danny walks in on her in bed with another man. During the ensuing argument, she drops the bombshell that their daughter isn't even his, that she had cheated on him when she got pregnant and the baby belonged to someone else. Broken and betrayed, Danny descended into drugs and depression and nearly took his own life. You may not end up like Danny, but the consequences for settling with a woman that's not everything you want can stick with you your entire life. Know what you want and don't settle until you get it. P.S. After coming to one of my seminars, Danny turned his life around. He's now a very successful actor in Hispanic movies and Spanish TV shows. Law number 12, tell yourself a positive story. When I talk about your story, I'm talking about the dialogue you have with yourself inside your head every single day. Does it lift you up or does it hold you back? You see, everything that you tell yourself on a daily basis. Everything that you think about, even what you write about, it shapes your life, it shapes your reality. If your story is negative, your beliefs about yourself will be negative. You will be telling yourself things like, I'm not good enough, things never work out for me, women reject me, women aren't interested in me. And when you talk to yourself in this manner, it continues to affect your life, as these negative beliefs have a negative impact on your emotions, which then have a negative impact on your body language. If your story is telling you that you are not successful, that you don't deserve the best women in the world, and that people treat you in a bad way, then that is exactly what will happen. You will continue in a negative spiral. Your brain becomes trained to thinking that's just how life is, and it tells the rest of your body to think that is how you should behave, and this is signaled to women and everyone around you through your body language. When your body language is negative, it shows women that you don't believe highly in yourself, and if you don't, why should she? No woman wants a weak king, does she? The good news is that this works both ways. Just by changing what you tell yourself every day and turning your story into your legend, you can begin to drastically change the quality of your life. Law number 13, have an education budget. The day you stop growing is the day you begin dying. Just because you are no longer in a formal educational institution, it doesn't mean that you stop learning and growing as a person. You commit to feeding your body with the best nutrition available, why not your mind also? Create a budget that is dedicated to learning, educating yourself and growing. Everything from a new skill to learning about a specific topic, you must continually expand the capacity in between your ears if you want to be the best version of yourself that you can be. Law number 14, read every day. Women, men, everyone is drawn to an interesting individual with depth. Other than traveling the world, nothing will give you more depth and make you more interesting than being someone who reads a lot. You should be reading every day, and I've found that the best way to split things up is to read classics novels in the morning, self-help and how-to books in the afternoon, and then biographies at night. Classics are books like the Bible, Plato, Socrates, The Count of Monte Cristo, Shakespeare, poetry, etc. Self-help and how-to books should be read during the day or at lunchtime. These can easily be read while doing something else like having food. Additionally, if you get a service like audible.com, you can listen to the audiobooks in the car or at the gym. Finally, biographies are best read at night, because biographies tell you real-life stories of bravery, courage, ambition and desire, reinforcing the belief that anything is possible, and seeing real-life positive results is best absorbed right before bed. The best piece of advice I ever received about reading is don't be a slave to the process. Books are there to serve you, not the other way around. So get what you need from the book and don't be worried about reading every single page. Number 15, you can never be overdressed. Fashion is highly underestimated by men. Whether it's going for a bank loan, trying to close a business deal, or having drinks with friends, What you wear is the outward expression of your status. In the 1800s and 1900s, fashion was the only way to distinguish between peasants and royalty, and to an extent that thinking has bled over into the 21st century. What you wear says a lot about you, and people will make snap judgments about you before they've even spoken to you. And what's the first thing that they notice? How you are dressed. Always dress up as opposed to dressing down. That billionaire bum look only works for billionaires, so until you're on that Forbes Top 1000 list, make sure you look your best at all times. Law number 16, take up space. I recently talked about this, the Justin Bieber method. Justin Bieber is better with women than virtually every celebrity that I have ever met, and a lot of it comes down to his ability to manage space. Taking up space and being comfortable is a powerful body language tool, as it communicates to everyone around you that you are confident in your own skin and your surroundings. Women can't tell directly if you're a life-dominating badass king, but she can use the clues you give off to paint the picture of who you are. One of these clues comes in your body language. If your body language is weak or communicates discomfort, she won't feel any attraction to you, and you will come across as low value and low status. When your body language is positive and strong, she naturally feels drawn to your masculine presence, as deep down this is exactly what she is craving inside. So you want to be painting the best picture of yourself at all times. Taking up space makes you comfortable, which displays positive body language and communicates to all women looking that you are the king you make yourself out to be. Law number 17, always hold eye contact. As I mentioned in the last law, women don't know for sure if you're a confident badass, so she has to look for clues in your behavior and body language. One of these powerful clues is your ability to hold eye contact. Strong positive eye contact will do so much for you. Everything from making you more attractive and confident to her, to being able to get her turned on just by looking at her. The most important things to remember when giving eye contact is to firstly always hold her gaze till she breaks it first. Secondly, if by some reason you break eye contact before her, make sure you look either to the side or upward. Don't break eye contact and look down. It communicates submission, and if you do it, she will subconsciously perceive you as low value. Law number 18, slow down. There's a really amazing interview with Marlon Brando on YouTube, and it demonstrates how powerful slowing down can be. In the clip, Brando is measured and deliberate with every movement, every gesture, and every word spoken. The effect it has is mesmerizing. Every single person in the room is in awe of him, and they're hanging off his every word. It's no coincidence that women in the 70s consistently rated him as the sexiest man alive. When you slow down, people are forced to pay attention to you, and it indicates that you are comfortable being watched and observed. Only high-value people are comfortable being watched, so by slowing down you instantly communicate high status. Slow down your movements, slow down your speech, and even slow down how quickly you respond to people. Life is beautiful, take time to soak it all up and enjoy it. Law number 19, adopt a contribution philosophy. We all know that adopting an attitude of giving is a great strategy for getting ahead in all areas of life. However, people often ask, what if I give so much and people take advantage of me? Anyone asking this question is still operating from a social exchange position. Social exchange dictates that there are checks and balances in all interactions, and that two people are exchange their giving efforts. It's like you feel that if you give too much without receiving, then there's an imbalance, and vice versa. The most successful people in the world all adopt social contribution. This is the philosophy where you just give continuously without any thought of what you will receive in return. If people just take your giving without return, it doesn't matter, because it's not about them, it's about you. Once you adopt a philosophy of social contribution, doors in your life will open that were not there before, and the most highly evolved social superstars will start to seek you out to be a part of your life and circle. Law number 20, always leave people better than you found them. This is a pretty simple one. No matter who you meet or how you meet them, commit to making their life better for knowing you. This could be with sharing resources, knowledge, or even positive emotions. Make sure that whether people know you for a moment, a season, or a lifetime, they are in a better position because they met you. And this is the end of part 2 of a 5-video series of the universal laws of how to become the man that women adore. Check the link in the description for video 3, and remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.